Thank you once again for checking out Real Talk with Elliott. This is such a cool series for me to do because I really like interacting with people and addressing their questions and helping them live happier lives. And the questions that we get are so remarkable, and I really like this. Like, of all of the content I create, like, this is one of my favorite things. So today's question comes from a woman named Louise Duvall. And her question is, how do you find good balance in life? I'm finding it hard to balance between family, work, and any time to take care of me. I know all are important, but there are only so many hours in a day and I can't seem to get a good balance. So here's the thing. I struggle with the word balance because I don't know anybody who is happy or successful that actually has balance. The people that I know that are happy and successful, they do two things, and it's not about balance. The first thing they do is they have themselves higher on the priority list. Like, for example, I have this friend who is wildly successful. He runs a tens of millions of dollar company, but he has a rule, and that is he skis every Friday. He calls it Ski Friday. So during the year, when it's time to ski, like when it's ski season, he skis every Friday. He doesn't take any meetings, any phone calls, nothing. Ski Friday is on his calendar, and that matters to him. He lives in a place where he has access to outdoor activities, hiking, and mountains. This man could live anywhere in the world he wants to live. He could live in New York City. He could live in Los Angeles. He could live anywhere. But he chooses to live in this small, remote town where there's a tremendous amount of hills for him to hike and ski, because that's what matters to him. So that's thing number one, is really happy, thriving people. They don't pursue balance. They have themselves higher on the priority list. And then the second thing is they like obsess. Like, it's not about balance. It's like the exact opposite. They like throw themselves into something that gives them passion, something that really ignites them. So, for example, another one of my friends was a professional football player for a really long time, and he like threw himself in to professional football. Like, it's not about balance. I think balance is like, I spend 20% on myself and 20% on my work and 20% of my day on my family and 20%, but you can't divide it up evenly, Luis. And as you absolutely accurately said, there's only so many hours in the day. But I just have to be honest with you and tell you that's not how people create like the magical life that they want to experience. Everyone I know that is happy and successful and thriving and living the life they want to live, they do those two things. They have themselves higher on the priority list. So basically, like, I have to feed myself first. It's the old idea, and I've used this example before. Like, I fly a lot, and every time I fly, they give you like, here's what happens in case we hit an emergency. The air mask is going to fall down, and you have to put it on your face. And if you're traveling with a young person, put your mask on first, and then put on theirs. So that's what I would say. Put your mask on first. My friend, he puts his mask on first by making sure, I don't care what's going on in the company, I don't care what's going on in my world, I ski every single Friday. I make choices to make sure I'm available to this skiing, and I don't make choices that take me away from it. And then also, these people have a tendency to dive in. It's not about balance, it's actually the opposite. They dive into things that give them life, give them purpose, give them drive. And those are the people that are happiest and most successful. So, Luis, I want you to shift your focus from balance to raising yourself on your priority list. Like, maybe you paint. So I want you to paint with like, and protect it, have a boundary around it. Like, I'm going to do this every Friday or every Saturday, or I'm going to do this 5 minutes every morning, whatever it is. This same friend meditates every morning. It's not negotiable. It's what he does. It's how he starts his day. So you got to put yourself higher on the priority list in your routine. And then the second thing is, it's not about balance, it's about greatness. So think of the things that really light you up, that really inspire you, and think about how I can dive fully into those things. And that's how you become happy, and that's how you thrive, and that's how you actually solve this problem. It's not about greatness. It's about understanding that it's a different, I have to reconfigure the way I think about this. So Luis, I hope that helps you. And anybody else, I mean, this is a big issue. So anybody else out there thinking about this, I hope this makes a difference for you too. I think somehow we've convinced ourselves like a happy life is a life with balance. And that's not true. A happy life is a life where you prioritize yourself and you also like give yourself permission to obsess about the things that give you purpose. And that's how you achieve happiness, greatness, joy, all of it. So Luis, I hope that helps. Anybody out there listening, I hope that helps you too. Please leave a comment below because I would love to hear more questions. Please send me an email. You can send me a direct message on social media. You can even send me a text message to 972-426-2640 because I really honestly cannot wait to make a video for you.